O'Neal and Kenny Smith. Tonight, we'll see the Golden State Warriors as they play against the Los Angeles Lakers. And for Los Angeles, nice job they've been doing over the last 10 games. 8 wins and not having too many problems. Well, we have a good one tonight. 2 powerhouse clubs about to throw down. Kenny, how do you see this playing out?
Well, you got 2 teams bring out their best in each other tonight, Ernie. So that's why this game is a must-see matchup. Tremendous individual matchups as well, and this will be a heated rivalry for years to come.
I'm seeing something in the ball.
And what ball?
The crystal ball.
Right. Not that again.
I think this could be a preview of these teams meeting in the postseason.
Wow.
Everyone in the league will also be watching.
Wow.
Do me a favor.
Yes.
Hand me that ball.
Can't touch it.
Hand me that ball.
Can't touch
Just
it.
hand me that ball, please.
Can't touch it.
Why?
Look.
Oh! He just dropped the ball.
Don't have to worry about that shtick anymore.
Drop the ball.
K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The fog pouring across the Golden Gate Bridge and into the Bay Area tonight. We're coming to you live from Oakland. It's game time in Oakland as the crowds at Oracle Arena look to cheer on the hometown Warriors. It's the NBA, and it's live right here on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Chris Webber, this is Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. Of course, Sean Livingston. This is their first game without him.
And as shocked as people are that they would trade away a player of his caliber, they didn't just let him go for nothing. I mean, they got a lot in return. I think it's a deal that's going to really help them down the road.
We are nearly ready for the tip-off, but first, let's hear from our very own David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Well, Steph Curry is the 2-time league MVP, and Steve Kerr says he's maybe the most impactful offensive player ever. He puts fear into defenses like no one I've ever seen. No one's been able to shoot off the dribble from 35 feet. It changes the entire game. Kevin?
A game changer indeed. DA, thank you. Well, Chris, some teams already realize a championship just is not going to be in their future this season. How should those kind of teams approach the rest of the season?
Give your best.
Right, yeah.
Give your all. We're competitors. This is the NBA, the greatest league in the world, the greatest basketball players assembled. So, one, you have to respect the game. You have to respect the monotony. You have to respect the work. You have to respect the travel. And you have to be thankful, by the way. And when you put all that together, you go into your job and you do the best. Focus on getting better every day. And there's a good chance that you will.
And making sure that you give the fans what they're paying for.
Hey, that's what it's all about. If you don't entertain the fans, hey, something's wrong with you. If you can't have fun with 20,000 screaming fans and the kids with their popcorns and all the stuff going on, if you don't remember what it's about, Kev, you kind of lost your mojo already.
We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. So the Lakers 5 right now. We've got DeMarcus Cousins. Anthony Davis is out there with LeBron James. Then it's the kid, and it's Brown in at the shooting guard. Thompson misses. And so Cousins will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
And once they established that flow offensively, really never got any resistance from the D.
And I feel like the defense was one step behind all night. I mean, they never made the adjustments to string together a few stops.
Here's Thompson following the basket by Anthony Davis. Outside Curry. Passes to Russell. They kick it out to Green. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. This game against Golden State is the first time they've met this season. Chalk up 2 there. The kid's got his first points of the game.
Yeah, good awareness there. He sees an opening and doesn't hesitate.
Well, that opening right there, that's just because the defense failed to rotate.
And the kid picks up the foul. That's his first foul. the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. Brown outside. Offline with his three. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And stolen by LeBron. Davis, the pass to Davenport. Back to Davis. Pass to Davenport. Takes the three. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
And not surprising, obviously unhappy with the lack of response from his team.
Well, the pace right now, that's being dictated to them. They have to try to get it back to their tempo, to their style again.
And let's see the leading three-point teams in the NBA. The Warriors, number 1.
The threat of deep shooting makes everything easier offensively. They've been incredibly accurate from long range.
Green dishes to Curry. And they get it. Green kicks to Thompson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Russell from long range. And that one is off. Some solid defense from Brown.
And for D'Angelo Russell, the former number 2 pick, it's all about developing himself as a player and a leader. Has focused more on the team and less on himself of late, and knows what is expected of him and has to earn every second of floor time.
Here's Curry, following the bucket by the Lakers. Connects from three-point range.
You got to try to cut Curry off. That's how he makes you pay for a quick pull-up.
Pass to James. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Poked loose. Brown the pass to Davis. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Los Angeles shooting their first foul shots of the night here. And he makes the first. Well, this is the final season the Warriors will have at Oracle Arena. Almost 5 decades in Oakland. And Chris, as we know, they'll move across the water to San Francisco. No doubt a bittersweet moment for the team and its core fans here.
Yeah, you just hope that the craziness of the crowd and that loyalty travels. You know, I'm hoping the fans here in the East Bay can make that journey. They deserve to be part of the Warriors story as it continues to be written. I mean, if you've seen what they're doing, though, in the new Chase Center, right on the water, it's going to be special.
Now, here is Russell. Count the basket. Russell's got his first 2 points of the night.
And sliding inside, under control, Russell still just scratching the surface of his full potential.
Davis with it. A 26-point game for him in the win against Miami.
And look, it was more than his scoring. He was dominant on D. His steal numbers for that game were crazy.
And already with the commanding lead, a terrific offensive performance.
Oh, okay, you've done your job so far, but the question is now, can they sustain this level of energy? There's still a lot of game to play.
Now, here's Curry, coming off a solid outing against Cleveland. He kicks it to Green. Shoots a 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Inside, it's stolen by Green. Thompson against LeBron. And Willie Cauley-Stein gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Davis over Green. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And it goes on Draymond Green.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Lakers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. That one misses. Looney's checked in for Draymond Green. He hits the second from the line. Warriors trail by 11. There's the pass to Cauley-Stein. Outside, Russell. A three-pointer is right on target. Russell's got 5 points so far.
You got to love the decision-making from Willie Cauley-Stein. I mean, aware he must keep improving as a passer.
James against Thompson. Passes it to Davenport. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. 8 points for him.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Timeout called the Warriors. Chris, you and I love guys with a great handle, and they can finish with either hand. And I know you've got a couple guys who you think do it better than most.
Kyrie Irving.
Yeah, right,
He's
exactly.
one of the best finishers that I've seen. Oh, my goodness, the way he can finger roll you with his left hand and throw it up so high that rain will come down with it and finishing off with both legs. You have to look at a guy like Harden as well, the way he finishes. How about LeBron James, as strong as he is, it seems like he just kind of gives you a shoulder with either shoulder, bumps and waits, and then lays it up nice, too. I mean, you have so many players. And Curry, he's another guy that does it so well. I can keep going on and on, but those guys, don't forget about Mike Conley. He's ambidextrous. He might just shoot a jump shot with either hand, so you got to be careful when guarding these guys. Great finishers.
Good names you've mentioned.
Yeah, and with this increased aggressiveness offensively, Russell's shooting more and more free throws.
Brown outside. Over Thompson. And it's Brown missing.
The defense is doing just enough to bother him on the jump.
Russell finds Curry. No good from outside. Lakers leading by 8. The kid passes to LeBron. Davis down low. Working on Jerebko. And it's good for 2. Davis has got 7 points.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Curry passes to Russell. Kept alive. Goes up again. He takes it up and lays it in. He's got 10.
Taking things into his own hands. He's been a beast this quarter.
Here's the kid, guarded by Kerr. Pass to Davis. And they double up Davis. Curry with the steal. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. Kicks to Curry. And Thompson throws it down.
Oh, you know, an underrated part of Thompson's game, the ability to dominate at the cup.
Outside, Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
And that is a great move off the baseline and a big-time play at the basket.
Agreed. Fantastic reverse dunk. Had to get up high for that one. Now here's Curry. He's got 6. Golden State moving the ball around. The Lakers with the rebound. Davis has got his 4th rebound in this one. And Thompson sends it back.
Oh, he hasn't been much of a shot blocker in his career, but Clay denies that.
Curry, good.
He's giving him a nice lift this quarter. The shots are falling.
Lakers leading by 5. Outside, Davis. Pass to Brown from deep 3-point range. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got his 3rd assist on the night. And here's Curry, who brings it up for Golden State. Coming into this, having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
Yeah, and in that game, we saw a lot of sloppy play from the opposing offense. They coughed the ball up, a lot of unforced turnovers.
And when they kept getting all those gifts, they took advantage. Turnovers don't mean anything unless you turn them into points.
And if that doesn't get them fired up, guys, nothing will.
Greg, just what the doctor ordered, huh? Some high-flying antics to narrow the deficit.
Give the loose D an assist on that one. Get a body on him.
Now here's LeBron. A 23-point game for him in the win against Miami. Clock at 4. Again, Los Angeles.
Great three-point shooting here out of the gate. That makes 4 makes already from long distance.
Here's Thompson. No good. Shot missing. And the Lakers going the other way now.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Cousins dishes to LeBron. He kicks it to Davis. To the inside. And it's Looney with the rebound.
The D doing everything they can to cut him off on his way to the hoop.
And then Jerebko with the dunk.
I like seeing that kind of sharp passing from Thompson, making sure they get the best shot possible.
Here's Brown. 26 points for him last game against Miami. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. And there's the foul against Golden State. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And high-quality numbers for him all season long. How about 81 from the line?
And he knocks down the first one. And the Warriors with some changes. Pachulia, he's checked in for Looney. And Damian Jones subbed in for Jerebko. And Brown drops them both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Now here's Curry. Not a lot of room. The pass to Russell. Fires from deep. No good on the shot. And so it's Los Angeles holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Steph Curry talks about the visual drills he does to help his playmaking as he's made the transition from a point guard at Davidson to a combo guard in the NBA.
It's a cognitive and neurological drill that helps you, one, takes your mind off the basketball, because when you're in a game, that should be the last thing you're thinking about. There's so many other variables out there that you have to kind of survey, where your defender is, where your teammates are, where you are in relation to the basket and your reaction. So those lights kind of train you in that regard. You have to, see what the color is, make a determination of what move that corresponds to, execute the move, and then finish the jumper.
The improvement he's made, Greg, in his ball handling has really unlocked his game.
I mean, able to keep his head up as he attacks off the dribble, read the defense, and drills like that can only help.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing in the game?
Listen, early on taking the league, I just like their approach offensively.
Yeah, right. Only the first quarter. Don't over-panic, but it seems like their strategy is working. We'll see if the other side can counter.
Jones is out there with Thompson. Then there's Pachulia. Then there's D'Angelo Russell. And it's Curry in at the point guard position. That's the group for the Golden State Warriors to start the second quarter. Now James after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. And here is James over Thompson. Misses off the right iron.
They haven't been able to count on his scoring tonight. But still, here they are in the league.
Wasted no time on that one. And 12 points for Steph Curry.
Yeah, Coach Steve Kerr may seem to have a laid-back demeanor, but knowing him personally, I tell you what, he's fiery. He's intense and he wants to win. When tempers flare, don't be surprised to see him smashing clipboards and letting loose on the sideline.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
The Lakers have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6.
And in terms of team numbers, the free throw percentage is right at 74.
And playing for the Bulls, Kerr famously got into a fight with a teammate Michael Jordan.
Yeah, he has that competitive spirit, that edge you need to succeed in this game. Great people skills, sure. He's not a pushover.
And both free throws good for LeBron.
Well, the GOAT watch continues. Every year, every accomplishment goes into the analysis. I mean, LeBron will probably never be able to stop.
And he's good on the 3-ball. And it's 7 points for Klay Thompson.
Hey, look, he's not an easy man to defend. He'll get his points one way or another.
James kicks to Brown. Knocks it loose. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. And we've watched a pretty interesting season unfolding in the Western Conference, guys. Let's check out the standings here. Look at the Lakers holding on to second spot in the conference. A great season for them so far. And, of course, there's the Warriors, 5.5 games behind.
And for the Warriors, they've stayed right there, just in sniffing distance of the conference leaders. That's a solid accomplishment at this stage of the season.
Well, it's possible we haven't seen them at their best yet. They've shown they can play with any team in the league. Now they need to do it every night, not just some nights.
Now, here's Thompson. He's got 7. Outside, Russell. Passes it to Curry. Outside, Jones. Thompson against LeBron. And another 3 for Golden State.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. Chris, when you played against a team that you had played on before, did you feel any extra motivation to do well against them?
Always. They always got the business. Whether it was I left Golden State and went to Washington, had to give them a triple-double and 40 there. Whether it was after I left Washington, had to come back and give them a triple-double. And beat them bad and hug the crowd after. Oh, yeah, it's a lot of motivation. You definitely want to make sure you give your ex-team the business to make them regret, at least for the 24 hours until the next game, that they let you go.
I love that thought process. That's fun. The Lakers have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8. First free throw is good. So he gets them both. Golden State's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%, 7 of 13 on threes. Down low. Green deciding where to go with it. Stolen. Fast break, the Lakers. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. And we'll examine here how the distribution has been between three-pointers and two-pointers tonight for the Lakers.
Liking the effectiveness they've shown here from three-point land. And I say, hey, shoot it more. They've been successful with a high field goal percentage, and we'll see if that continues to be a part of their arsenal.
It's good from long range. Hunter's got his first 3 points of the game.
An elite passer at his position. I mean, James always seems to make the right decision.
And stolen by LeBron. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Draymond Green is a former Defensive Player of the Year, and he remembers his motivation. They said I fell in the draft because what position would I guard? I'll never forget that. I'm comfortable guarding any position. When I'm playing against big guys, I battle even harder. You have to prove a point. I won't be a pushover. Kevin?
Yeah, he never backs down. Thanks, David.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far. Now, that's what we're talking about in terms of the activity level defensively. You got to protect the rim.
Well, that takes physical ability, good timing, those two things that he possesses.
And I love the momentum he's building. Last game, he was just as dominant.
And defensively, you know he's feeling good right now. And as the opposing team, you better adjust your scheme accordingly. The D with some heavy feet out there. I mean, too slow to rotate. Nobody communicating. They can't make threes that easy for them.
Now here's Pachulia. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him. Green, no luck. And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 10-2 run here. Down low. That one's good. Just his third make. Brings him to 3 for 8 in this game.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Outside, Russell. Up top, Pachulia. There's Green with the 3, and another 3 for Golden State.
No fear from Green. He has no problem shooting with the defense right in his face.
Pass to Davis. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. James has got his 4th assist in this one.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
2 open that time, made it look too easy. And that's 13 points for D'Angelo Russell.
Yeah, Kevin, you can't afford to leave someone open around Curry. He's great at keeping his head on a swivel.
James finds Davis. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Timeout called the Warriors. You have to like what we're seeing from Davis.
And he has absolutely worn them out in the paint. They need to come up with a plan to limit his touches in the interior.
Some changes for Golden State. Cauley Stein comes in for Zaza Pachulia. And Jerebko is subbed in for Thompson. And the Lakers also making a switch. Rondo's checked in. Now, here is Russell. Last game we saw him score 32. And again, no good by Golden State. To the paint, here's Cousins. Warriors with the rebound.
Wow, he just does everything right there except hit the layup.
Well, Greg, and Willie Cauley-Stein, a live wire 7-footer.
I mean, he's got great foot speed for his size. I just like to see him really become more aggressive offensively and try to improve that skill set. But his mobility is so desirable in today's game.
And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Looney's checked in for Golden State. Pass to Cousins over Cauley-Stein. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. And there's the call on Curry. That's his first foul. Lakers leading by 5. James looking it over. An easy 2 points on the layup. LeBron's got 6 points in the quarter.
Physical D. When LeBron, the body control, the focus, it really doesn't matter.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Kicks to Cauley-Stein. And the rejection by Cousins. Rondo passes to James. Back to Rondo. To the middle. To the wing on the left. Clock is at 3. And there it is for him. And it's a 9-point Los Angeles lead.
You got to close up any lane to the rim. If you don't, Rondo is merciless in exploiting it.
Russell kicks it to Looney. Outside, Russell. Yes, that goes in. Russell's got 17 now. Lakers leading by 7. On the wing, James. Defended by Jerebko. To the middle. It's stolen by Davis. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. Cousins with the ball.
Oh, he's one of the best passing 5s in the game. I mean, think about this. Cousins doesn't get enough credit for being unselfish on the floor.
Warriors shooting has just been outstanding tonight. 56% as a team in this game. Jerebko with it, working on James. Jerebko, the pass to Russell. Drills it from outside. Russell's got 20.
Well, that's a shot they'll be happy with on every trip, no matter who's taking.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Yeah, just hitting the reset button, a chance to kind of talk some things over.
And the chance to draw up a great play. I mean, this is a chess match at work.
JaVale McGee's checked in for the Lakers. Kyle Kuzma comes in for LeBron. Los Angeles has gone 6 of 8 on three-pointers in the game, an outstanding 75% mark. And they double up Davis. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. A chance to check out Los Angeles' upcoming schedule. On Monday, they'll take on Kevin Love and the Cleveland Cavaliers. And then on Friday, they'll be facing Kyrie Irving and the Brooklyn Nets.
In that game against the Clippers, there aren't many other meetings that are as evenly matched as this one. Both teams can give and take punches, and this one, I think, is going to come down to the wire.
That one drops for him. Now just a 4-point Laker lead.
He's ramped up his game in a big way this quarter. I don't think he likes it when they're trailing.
Rondo finds McGee. Here's Hunter. Lets it go with a 3. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
He's finally coming around, trying to make up for that goose egg he put up in the first quarter.
Cauley Stein dishes to Jerebko. Outside Russell. Here's the 3. That shot off. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. They've led by as many as 11 points. Count it. And now a 9-point Laker lead.
Well, it's nice to have an option like him every time down the court.
On its way from Curry for 2. Off the mark with the little step back Johnny.
If they increase the tempo, they got a chance at a 2-1.
Yeah, it's a combination of urgency and efficiency. Let's see how they execute.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
20 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Six to shoot. From deep three-point range. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Here's Hunter. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Los Angeles holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Steph. What do you think of your defense in the first half?
We're a step late, I think. They made tough shots. You can't take away from that, but for the most part, we have to find a way to guard that line if they're knocking out shots to keep them out of the game.
We'll see where the adjustments take you. Thanks, Steph. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaquille O'Neal is here. Say hello to the people, Shaq.
Hola.
Kenny's here.
Ni hao.
And we're analyzing the first half of action. A tremendous game we're seeing from Anthony Davis. He ended up with 15 points, 4 assists, and 8 rebounds. And taking a look at the Lakers, Shaq, what'd you think?
Hey, I'm so jealous of Anthony Davis. He just does things that other big men just can't do. Fantastic size and length. That skill set of a guard. Wow.
And over to Kenny, what did you think about Golden State?
I think they're giving this game away because of their turnovers. I mean, you may not control everything that happens out there, but you do control how much you value each possession. I think coming out of the break, they need to be more efficient to close the gap in the score.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final.
Come on. Oh, bud.
the second half upon us. We'll find out if this thing becomes the route that it's threatening to be. It's been a clinic out there with D'Angelo Russell.
And I loved in that first half that they were patient to look for good shots and knock them down.
And then when all dumped them, they were squaring up with confidence. And that became KKK.
Warriors trail by 11. So the Lakers 5 right now. They've got Rajon Rondo. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Anthony Davis. And there's JaVale McGee. And it's Brown in the 2. Now, here is Russell. Over in the corner, Green for Davis. Here's Colin Stein. And that's good. Nice job with the Clemens as they got 2 in the second half.
Oh, man, they're relentless pursuit of the basketball by Colin Stein. Just a tremendous hustle on the offensive glass.
Brown against Russell. Brown likes Russell. It doesn't go over. Nice dig from Russell. The Warriors shoot just been doing it 54% of the game. This is it always done. Outside of Russell. Curry against Russell. That's 5 to shoot. From 20 feet out. Rebound the Lakers. How this one they get the 6 Cavaliers. That's the first game in the free throw. Tipped away. Here comes Brown. Leading the fast break. Out to Kuzma. And then the ball coming off of Davis' speed. Kuzma's got his second bucket of the night.
The assists continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. All of it has been.
And the 2 free throws are coming up. Officials on the call for the foul.
And just loving the attack mode here for Russell off the drive here. He draws the foul.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight. And he's the first. Check in. One. Good one time. Here is Cook. He kicks it around. And now Jimmy goes by. And he makes good on the way. Brown's got the lead of 12 now for Los Angeles. Thompson. There's a three. Yes, welcome home. Thompson got 13.
Thompson's career, and he did well over the course of the season.
Kuzma can't get it to go. And so it's also bringing it up on the state. And the whistle blows. It was just going to be a Kyle Kuzma. That is the first foul of the game. Colin Stein. He's playing a pretty big role for the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Curry kicks Thompson. It's hit 6. He puts over Kuzma. No good off the back of the rim. Lakers lead by 9.
One thing you love about Klay Thompson is he's just cool down. He stays in his own lane. He's still not low, but you don't know him. It's hard at both ends. It's just he goes home and walks his bulldog. You can't walk on him.
That's good by Green.
And Draymond sets his feet, catches, and releases in rhythm. Watch out.
Brown feeling out of it. And the call on the shot sends it to the line. And you look at Klay now. On the world.
Well, he's smooth. It helps him a lot. I think it also helps him as a smooth shooter. I mean, even assists are coming. He's not thinking about it. He just keeps shooting.
And the Warriors making a change here. Julius checked in. Big Smooth he's checked in for Los Angeles. And Brown drops them both. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Outside Curry. Russell kicks to Julius. Curry passes to Green. At the top of the key, Thompson. It's Curry outside. That's in. Coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists now in this one.
That's a shot that Curry didn't think he could sleep. Amazing how smooth he is.
Now here's Brown. 14 points for him. And down low, it's stolen by Green. 16 feet away. Good on that shot. With that, the Los Angeles Lakers cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Stephen Curry. Here is Cook, guarded by Curry. Kuzma against Thompson. Kuzma kicks to Cook. 5 to shoot. And here's Brown outside. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 30% clip. 5 for 10.
Watch out. And now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
Back to Curry. On the tee. Another 3 for Golden State.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
And the Lakers call time here. Checked in for D'Angelo Russell. And then for Los Angeles, DeMarcus Cousins. He's checked in for Big Smooth. James comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And it's the kid in for Cook. Here's the kid. And 10 points for him. Here's Davis. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
If there's a list of the best inside scorers in the NBA, Davis has got to be right at the top. When he gets his hands on the ball down low, you might as well just count it.
He's made 3 of his 4 free throw attempts in the game. And that one misses. Deflects the pass. And for the ball out of bounds, Davis touched it last.
Man, you love the effort. Just getting the hand in there and knocking it out.
Some of that, too, is just setting the tone by being aggressive. You need guys like this on your team.
Now here's Pachulia. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And the foul called on DeMarcus Cousins. That is his first foul of the game. And so here is Golden State. They trail by 6. 6 on the shot clock. It's Curry outside. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Davis has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Here's Davenport. They grab their own miss. Here's Brown. And Brown throws it down hard.
And Kevin, plays like that, really the reason they've got a nice lead right now. Just a great job on the glass.
And Greg, the jam and the follow gets their whole bench jumping. Look at them. They are really into it.
Guys, those are the kind of hustle plays that keep a team in front.
Now, here's Green. 5 points in the game.
And one of the things Cousins has continued to develop is defense. He really makes an effort to swat that shot around.
Kept alive. LeBron James on the wing. And the Lakers call time here. Damian Jones is checked in for the Warriors. Looney comes in for Draymond Green. Stolen by Thompson. Inside, and Jones slams it in.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. And a tremendous Unleash Chaos replay coming to you courtesy of Under Armour Hover Havoc. And again, the Lakers no good. Warriors trail by 6. And C-Web, so many talk about the 2001 Lakers and how they might be one of the greatest teams to ever play. You saw their talent firsthand. What do you think?
I think they had, Kevin, a Hall of Fame coach, two of the greatest players to ever play the game, with Shaquille O'Neal and Kobe Bryant. And right there, that 15-1 in the playoffs, that's the gold standard. I mean, Kobe and Shaq were very motivated that year, and I think they're in the conversation for best team ever.
Now here's Curry, 22 points for him. For the tie, it's hauled in by Los Angeles. Cousins has got 7 rebounds in the game. Over in the corner, Brown. Can't hit that one. Good D by Thompson. The Warriors have gone 8 of 14 on their shot attempts here in the third. Some pretty nice work. To the paint. Looney kicks to Curry. Buries it down low. Now just a 1-point Los Angeles lead.
An elite scorer in this league. Curry is so active, how he looks for his shots. He's as versatile as they come.
Here's James. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. And there's the call on James. That's his first foul. Some changes for the Lakers. Green comes in for Davis, and Hunter subbed in for Brown. Golden State's gone 4 of 6 from three-point land since the start of the second half. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. So it's the Warriors now. Jerebko, the pass to Jones. And the Warriors get it back. Looney kicks to Jerebko. Thompson in the corner. Clock at 6. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
Oh, that's good, solid work in the painted area. Thompson's a threat from anywhere.
The kid passes to Hunter. Here's Davenport, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Now that was a sensational feed. He hit him right on the move.
Now the pass to Jerebko. It's stolen by Green. Here's the kid, guarded by Curry. AT that time from Curry. Offside Jones. It's good. Jones has got the lead up to 1 now for the Warriors.
It's easy to forget Curry's passing skills. I mean, he's proven he's more than a scorer. He's also a solid distributor.
Got that one up quick. 15 points for the kid. Guys, we're not through 3/4 of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end.
Now here's Curry. 24 points for him. Back to Jones, 11 feet away, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Looney's got the game tied up here for the Warriors. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's LeBron, and finished off by LeBron.
And James shows no mercy on his drives to the rim. Vicious at penetrating inside.
Now here's Curry. He's guarded closely. There's 14 seconds left to play in the third. Shot clock at 6. To the inside. Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
He's been the energizer for them tonight. Thompson having a big impact on this game.
And LeBron with the basket, the assist by Cousins. 16 points for LeBron.
Nice rim protection, and it's still not enough to keep him from getting the layup.
We'll return shortly. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
How about the unselfishness? Night in and night out, we see guys trying to force their own agenda. Not that time.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Klay Thompson is out there with Looney. Then it's Russell. Then it's Curry. And it's Cauley Stein in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the Warriors' 5. Goes up the baseline and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
And just great offensive execution by both sides, leaving nothing on the table.
Well, yeah, you want to save your best for last. The guys on these teams know that.
Monster night, and what's scary, Russell's built for many more of these.
On the wing, James. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to go on Willie Cauley-Stein.
No, you can't lay that pass in there any better.
Big Smooth, he's checked in for the Lakers.
One shot.
Coach Kerr always focused on, Chris, what he calls the possession game. Turnovers and offensive rebounds.
Yeah, Kevin, when you think about it, for the Warriors, it's hard to believe, but they love making turnovers, and Coach, he's trying to control them giving extra possessions to the team, because when they do that, their defense and shot making still usually win out.
And here is Los Angeles now, after the miss from Klay Thompson. Hunter, the pass to Akwebu. Hunter kicks to James. Shot clock at 5. From deep three-point range, but they recover it. Passes it to Hunter. Now Cousins. Cauley-Stein grabs the board.
Allowing no space for the shooter to get comfortable. Just terrific defense.
Yeah, that won't go on the stat sheet. Close to getting the block, but really have the same effect.
Curry's shot is good.
After a sensational first half from beyond the arc, he's not slowing down here in the second. That's his third three-pointer since halftime.
James finds Cousins. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got his 6th assist on the night.
That's where Cousins is most dangerous, and letting him go to work inside is something they're always trying to make happen.
Now, here is Russell. That one falls. Russell's got 4 this quarter.
A good score inside, and the defense really offering very little resistance.
That's just an attack mindset. I love it. Game on the line, these are competing guys.
And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. A 2-point game. Some nice passing by Golden State. Thompson misses. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Here's the kid, guarded by Kerr. Cauley-Stein against Cousins. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Such a massive guy. Cousins is a wrecking ball on the glass.
Warriors shooting has been outstanding in this game at 58%. Curry kicks to Russell. Finds himself wide open and drills it. Russell's got 30.
And he has the chops for this, raising the intensity when it matters most.
But he's showing you he wants to close this game out. That's an attitude that he brings and is appreciated by this team. Whoa, the D caught a break on that play. I'm sure that is not the plan, leaving him so wide open.
Here's Thompson. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And see, Webb, you talk about a tandem of shooters. None better than Steph Curry and Klay Thompson.
Yeah, splash. You know, the splash brother, Steph Curry. He is the best shooter of all time, but I would say this. Klay Thompson is not far off. You think about his 60-point game in 2017. He only took 11 dribbles. He had the ball in his hands for only 90 seconds, and he dropped 60. I mean, that's one of the all-time scoring clinics.
Now, here's Cousins. And Cousins throws it down.
And Cousins is a big body who knows just how to back down the D. When he has the room to throw it down, he does not hesitate for 1 second.
Here's Curry. Pass to Thompson. Down low, and Cauley Stein throws it down.
And he's stroking it well, but he just hasn't shown the aggressiveness that they need out of him. Probably in front by more if he was taking more shots.
Now here's James. And James throws it down.
And defensively, I know we say it every game. You have to try to make someone other than LeBron beat you. Easier said than done.
Here's Cauley Stein. Curry passes to Green. To the middle. Here's Thompson. And the shot goes in. Thompson's got it all tied up now for the Warriors.
Great move to get to the rim. I think they're going to take the aggressive approach down the stretch.
And they have to. I mean, this isn't the time in the game to be careful. This is the time to attack. His struggles this quarter continue. D's done a good job.
To take the lead, and a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. LeBron with it. Now Green defending. Agwebu. And right through it goes. Warriors have gone 7 of 9 from the field down the stretch here in the fourth quarter. Terrific shooting. And it goes down 2 points. Big Smooth got 4 this quarter.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Curry finds Thompson. Takes the 13-footer, and that one's good. Russell.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Lakers have gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the fourth quarter. Here's the kid, guarded by Curry. And it's the Warriors on the break. Here's Thompson. And it's Green with the jam.
He doesn't know the meaning of a soft finish. Draymond's always going to throw it down hard.
The pass to Agwebu. Jacks up a 3. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. Some changes for the Lakers. Anthony Davis is checked in for Big Smooth. And it's Brown in for Bradley. Now a timeout called by Golden State.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under.
And now we've got a moment for our Jordan player of the game, D'Angelo Russell.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the break. This game is obviously close, could go either way, and he wanted to make sure that his guys were all on the same page and were all staying with the game plan in order to close this one out. Kevin?
And James simply one of the best dunkers in NBA history, I have to say. Highly creative in how he throws it down.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Golden State. Thompson outside. There's the triple. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Davis has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. And here is Los Angeles now. On the wing, James. Back to Brown. Clock at 6. Stolen by Thompson.
And I like the way he's settled down here. I mean, after the sloppy first half, he's done a much better job taking care of the ball.
The first one falls. And so Russell hits them both.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
On the wing, Brown. He's guarded by Russell. And stolen by Coley Stein. Pass to Green. Kicks it to Russell. Shoots over Brown. Misses off the right iron.
And he's just a tough defender. Good positioning to get after that shot.
Well, not all defenses are constructed to protect the mid-range area. Nicely done that time.
Davis on the follow. Davis has got it all tied up now for Los Angeles.
Just so resourceful as a player. Davis gets the job done inside in all sorts of ways. And that's one of them right there, crashing the offensive glass, getting that second chance bucket.
Oh, such a great understanding of the game. Draymond recognizes the defense. I mean, he realizes he needs to take that one himself.
On the wing, Thompson. And that one comes up a bit short.
And right play, wrong result on that one. Generally, you knock those down.
Well, I like the decision making. I mean, that's a shot you want to keep taking.
Here's the kid, guarded by Curry. Here's Davenport. That shot is off. Curry with the defensive effort. Outside, Green. It's stolen by Davis. A minute 20 left in the fourth quarter. Here's LeBron, and the layup's good off the glass. James has got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Oh, you gotta love the poise of James, a master at executing in clutch situations.
Right side, Russell. All alone, and that one drops for him. Russell's got the lead up to 2 now for the Warriors.
Yeah, the leadership skills on display there. Getting it done when it matters most. D'Angelo Russell.
Brown, the pass to Cousins. Back to Brown. Cousins inside. He's guarded by Russell. They can more or less wrap it up right here.
This has to be a very smart possession. Now you need every basket you can get.
Oh, yeah, you bet. I mean, they got to get points on every single possession.
They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
Now, here's Brown. Yes!
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. Seven seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. On its way from Curry for 2. Can't cash in. Call time here.
And taking a technical there is the last thing you want to do. The opposite of smart basketball.
He sinks the clutch free throw.
Now, Curry is everything you want from the superstar. A fearless competitor and just an incredible leader.
So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors, pulling out the W. What a show they put out here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love